absolutely huge game today against the Orlando Magic. The Lakers are on a 2-game losing streak, losing to the Houston Rockets, and then just a devastating heartbreaker against the Dallas Mavericks. That would have been just so huge. But regardless, nonetheless, we had to brush it off, right? It sucks. It hurts. Austin Reeves even relayed that, guys are down in the locker room, but you got to rally the troops. You got to get back together. You got to get back on the right track. Teams continue to keep losing, which keep bailing out the Lakers, right? So you got to take advantage. At some point, the Lakers have to step up, take advantage, and go on another win streak. Now, they just came off of like an 8-2 record not too long ago. But the last, couple games, they kind of been flip-flopping back and forth. They'll get 2 wins, and then they get 2 losses, and then they get 2 losses, and they get 2 wins, right? We can't be having that, right? For every loss we need at this point with 11 games left, if we take a loss, we need 3 or 4 wins to make up for that loss. If we can kind of keep that, then we'll be in good shape. The Lakers, they have this homestand still. You got 4 games on the homestand. Got to win, bare minimum, you got to win 3 of these 4. Right? So start with the Orlando Magic. Ideally, you win all 4, but you got to take it a game at a time. Go night in and night out, get the job done. And I do think Orlando is a team that we can beat. Now, Orlando just came off of the win against the Clippers yesterday, but they are coming off of a back-to-back. You could look at it as like, hey, the Knicks lost to the Clippers and then on the back-to-back beat us. So maybe this time we'll get the reverse. They beat the Clippers and then we get the win against Orlando. That would be a beautiful thing. But regardless, doesn't matter. We got to get the job done. Got to step up. We got to win these games. We got to start climbing in the standings. LeBron James should be back in, a week and a half, 2 weeks, somewhere. My guess is around those Chicago games. And you have a lot of teams that are kind of struggling right now, and I don't see it changing. Right, so that's another reason we really have to pick it up. The Minnesota Timberwolves, they lost Ant-Man, right? They lost Anthony Edwards. And of course, you never want to see anybody get injured. That sucks, right? And I do hope he is able to come back at some point, or if they can get into the playoffs, it'd be nice to see him back. He's a great young talent, but it does help the Lakers. It absolutely does. The Minnesota Timberwolves right now are sitting in the 8th seed where we need to be. And we are half a game behind them currently. But guess what? They have a grueling schedule coming up and still no Karl Anthony Towns anytime soon and they won't have Anthony Edwards for who knows. It very likely could be the remainder of this season. So that could be huge and kind of give us a jump. Utah, they continue to win, but as long as we beat Utah at the end of the year, we have 2 games against them. You win both of those games, we'll jump them. The Thunder, there'll be a little bit of a struggle. But the Warriors, you look at the Warriors, they still have like 4 or 5 road games. So, they could be several games under 500 towards the end of the season. The Warriors are on they're on a 3-game losing streak currently, but they're on like a 10 or 11 game road losing streak. So, Lakers, again, got to take advantage. We need Anthony Davis to step back up. It was a rough sequence. It sucked. Anthony Davis, fouls the 3-point shooter. He misses a free throw, ends up splitting the free throws, and then misses the defensive assignment on to knock it down by Keebler, who ends up winning the game, right? That sucks. It sucks, right? Brush it off. You're the guy. You're the guy that is supposed to leave this team and really kind of be the foundation, right? He's supposed to be the best player. You need to go out and you need to do that, right? Take the loss in stride, learn from it, and get this back up. Get back to what you need to do. Get back to being that dominant Anthony Davis. You know how you can make people forget about what just happened in that game? Is you come out and you just have a dominant performance and you go get this win against the Orlando Magic and begin a new win streak. Let's go win, 3-4 games in a row. Let's go win all 4 of these home games. You win all 4 of these home games, I guarantee you that Mavericks loss in hindsight won't even be part of the conversation, right? We go in, we do what we got to do. We have everything falling our way to get into that 7th, 8th seed, right? Right now, yes, we are in the 11th seed, but it's because Utah's played 1 less game than us. We are half a game out of 8th, and we are a full game or a game and a half out of 7th, and 2 games out of 6th. We're only 3 games out of 10th, but or out of 5th, which, to be fair, I think that's a little stretch. Even the 6th seed might be a little bit of a stretch, but 2 games, you never know. You get a couple things fall your way, we're there. But we got to go at least in these 11 games. We got to go 9-2, 8-3. Ideally, if we can do that, I think we're in a good spot. If we do that, if we go 7-4, that would put us at 500 on the season. I think that's good enough to get like the 7th or 8th seed this year, but you don't want that. You don't want to end up just barely squeezing in at the 7th or 8th seed. I'd like to be, at least 2 games, if not 3 games over 500. If you can do that, if you can go, 8-9-2, then that would put you at 43 wins, and you're at 39 losses. Like that would, a month and a half ago, that wasn't even a thought. It was like, can we even get to 40 wins, right? Are we even going to be a play-in team? Go from that to like, we're the 7th, 6th, 7th, 8th seed. That's a home run. But we got to take these games one at a time and win them and take them over in stride. Ideally, we want to be in that 7th to 8th spot going into LeBron's return. That's what we need. And we need Anthony Davis to be the best Anthony Davis. He's the guy that's going to lead the charge. He's the guy that's going to take us to the promised land. But other guys got to step up too. It can't just solely be Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis could go give us 50 and 20 and still lose the game, right? If no one else shows up, no one else delivers. D'Lo's had a rough 2 games. The Mavericks games like that just aren't going to cut it. 11 points. Yes, he had 11 assists, but he was missing wide open shots. He just was struggling to shoot the basketball. It happens. Guys go on, just bad shooting streaks, stuff like that. It can be contagious at times too, right? You got Malik Beasley. Everybody was just shooting awful, right? It happens. So what we need to do is we need to get guys back together. Malik Beasley, we're still waiting for him to wake up. Hopefully he wakes up, because, if he could wake up, and I'm not even saying shooting, he doesn't even have to shoot 40, 50%. If you're getting 11 threes a game, can you knock down like 4 of them? Go 4 and 11. That's like 36%, 35%. Like, that's great. Give us 4 threes a game. But these like 2 and 8, 0 and 6 games, stuff like that, like that's not going to get it done. Right? He has to be better. He has to be more consistent. If he can give us 3 or 4 threes a game, that'll just open up so much more. That'll just benefit us so much more. But D'Lo, he's got to do better than 0 and 6. Beasley's got to do better than 0 and 3. Guys in general, everybody's got to step up. Everybody's got to play better. It can't just solely be Anthony Davis, right? Anthony Davis, we've seen Rui pick it up, right? Rui's been great for us these last like 5 or 6 games. You have Austin Reeves, who continues to be a model of just efficiency. The dude is as efficient as it gets, right? Even the Dallas game gave us 16 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists on 5 of 8 shooting, right? Like that's about as efficient as it gets. But guys got to step up. Guys got to play big, and we got to get these wins. We have more than enough talent on this roster. We have more than enough size. Even without LeBron James, we have guys that can do it. Anthony Davis, D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt, Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves. All of these guys. Troy Brown has played really well still. He's still playing solid. He was one of the few guys in the Dallas game that was actually hitting threes. So again, we gotta put our heads down and start taking advantage of these teams and the positions that they're in. Again, it sucks. Anthony Edwards got hurt, but from a Lakers standpoint, you're worried about winning games, and now you're looking at that and going, okay, well, they should lose a lot more than they would have otherwise. Right? So take advantage of that. It sucks that there was an injury, but take advantage of it, right? Start winning some games. The Warriors still have a crazy amount of home game or road games. Take advantage of that. Go win some games and put some pressure on the Warriors, right? Like all of these teams that are in front of us still have grueling schedules. The Thunder have tough schedule. Like, go get those wins, get in front of them, right? Utah has some tough games coming up, and we play them twice. Get in front of them. Like even just today, you have the Thunder playing the Suns, right? We have the Rockets playing the Pelicans. The Rockets just beat them. You got the Blazers playing the Clippers. Maybe they could beat the Clippers. That would be nice. No, but you gotta. You're only as good as doing the job, right? They are the deciders of their own fate, right? They are the ones that their fate is in their own hands. Win games and you're there, right? Other guys will continue to crumble. They have been. There's no signs showing otherwise. So believe that they'll keep falling apart and start winning games and you're good. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion, so I pass the question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? Do you think we get the win today? Do you think we not? However you feel, whatever your thoughts are, let me know down in the